Welcome to our video tutorial on the Dallmeier HD camera. If your camera is still set to the manufacturer's default configuration, enter IP address 192.168.2.28 in Microsoft Internet Explorer and you will be taken automatically to this page. There, a preview image of your camera will appear instantly. If this does not happen, please first install the latest Dallmeier Live Video Active X. To configure, click on the Config button. At shipment, the default password for your camera is set to 3, but we are going to change this default password in the very first configuration. We are now in the configuration menu for our camera. First we go to the item Common Settings and User Interface. Here we can set the language for our camera, choosing from English, French, German, Hungarian, Italian, Russian or Spanish. In the next menu item, Time, you can set the date and time for your camera. First select your time zone. Then you can adjust the time and date. Press OK to confirm. The correct date and time will be displayed automatically in the video image. If you have a time server on your network, you can enter the IP address of the time server here and then activate the Use Time Server checkbox. A useful tip from real-life experience. On a larger network, all Dallmeier devices should use the same time server. This can also be a single Dallmeier recording system. The next item is the camera name. If you want to give your camera a particular name, such as Driveway, Gateway, Concourse or something like that, you can enter that name here and specify where it should appear on the video. You can also change the color of the text. Now we come to User Management. The first area of it is Login Options. Your camera is preset to Group Login mode at the factory. You can change this to User Login. If you do this, you must then log in with a username and a password. If you have a large network with user management on an Active Directory server, your camera also supports centralized user administration with LDAP. However, you should also ask your network administrator for advice. In the LDAP options area, you would then have to enter the server, host and basis of your LDAP server. In the User Groups menu item, you can enter the group name and password for your user group and also create users. For security reasons, you should now change the preset admin password immediately. This password is set to 3 by default. Change this to your own password. In general, there are 3 different groups. Group 1 for admin, Group 2 for users and Group 3 for guests. Individual user rights can be assigned to all 3 groups, and these can be configured in the Rights menu item. Here you can see that groups 1, 2 and 3 all have different rights assigned. And there is also a 4th group, which is called Anonymous. Here access rights to certain types of live images can be granted or denied to outside parties, that is to say individuals who can connect via the camera's IP address without entering a password.